All right. Well, good evening, everybody. Thank you for coming tonight and adding your energy to this release process. I think I shared before that I have worked this process for at least the last 25 years, if not more. And I just look forward to it every year because usually by this time of year, things are getting stressful. And we don't think about looking back at the end of the year because we have so much to do for the holidays and just end of the year, everything. And the weather's changing and days are shorter. And, it just seems like it's just a lot at once at the end of the year. I remember when I was a child, I used to so look forward to January because there was something about December, probably the dark nights, maybe I could, there's some part of me that could pick up on the energy shift that happens from one year into the next, but I would always feel like December was the bottom of the ladder of the year and January meant this breath of fresh air and I was at the top of the ladder again, slowly climbing down each year. I don't know why I saw it that way, I just did. And so when I was taught this 7 steps process by Jane Elizabeth Hart, her organization is Center for Enlightenment, I was so grateful because I had something to work with. It's like, oh, this is why I always felt this heaviness at the end of the year, even if with the excitement of Christmas as a kid, I was still very grateful to be able to shed some of the year as we move into the new year. And these first 2 steps we're working on, I'm going to put in the chat the worksheet that we're using during these 6 weeks. Last week we started with good times and gratitude was our meditation focus last week. And this week we're working with the gratitude step. And I'm going to invite you also to just kind of peek ahead at the hopes and dreams step also, because that will be something that we'll talk about next week and just to have an idea of that ahead of time. But for the journaling part this week, we're working with good times. And people ask me sometimes, well, why do I need to release the good things if if they're good? Why do we have to do that? Why take time with that? Well, one of it is gratitude, and gratitude is always a great exercise in, opening us up to the things that have happened that are good. But also, we are releasing the good things from 2021 so that we can be open to the new good things. Sometimes we hold on tightly to good things that have happened to us, good people, good things, good situations, and we want to repeat them because we liked them so much, or they were such an important part of our lives, those good things. So we hang on to them, but then we're not open to the new good things that are coming forward. And 2022 is going to have lots of new good things. It's going to have lots of hard times too. Every year will. Every year will have its wonderful experiences. Every year will have challenges for us to move through. And this is about just acknowledging those opposites that exist in our humanity and allowing us the time to touch in with them and release them so that we're moving into the new year open and ready to embrace whatever comes our way, knowing that some of it's going to be stuff we love, some of it is going to be stuff we wish we didn't have to go through, but there it is. So we're working with those good times this year, and Jane Elizabeth will say to us, well, it used to be like we look through photo albums, right? But to touch in with our good times from the year, but now we have Facebook or our pictures on our phones, our iPads, where we can just kind of look over the year and see what happened. I used to go through my calendar month by month where I could see my appointments and different things that had happened that would remind me of things that maybe I didn't take pictures of, and allow me to remember, and kind of stir up some of those memories of like, oh yeah, that was a really great time. That was a fun time with my kids when they came to visit, or whatever. However, you can remember those things through the year about your 2021 and the things that happened to you that have been really positive and supportive. And if you find some things that you're grateful for, go ahead and put it back on the gratitude step. This is a process we can jump around on because things will jar our memories as we're writing things down and moving through this process together. So let's go ahead and have some meditation time so that we can enjoy our year. I invite you to get comfortable in the space you're in your chairs, in your homes. Just let your body relax into your space. Let your body be solid in your chairs. It supports you. And we start with a couple of deep breaths, just clearing our minds, clearing the day, so that we can focus more on our time together. As we gather together like this, we're supporting each other in this process, supporting ourselves and our energy supporting one another. And I invite you to just go within to that center of your heart, wherever you feel your center. Sometimes it's energized in different places in our bodies. So just touch into that right now. The heart space is a wonderful focus because it's how our blood travels through our bodies. It's how that breath of spirit moves in and through our lungs, nourishing those cells moving throughout our bodies. It can be anywhere. And in this center, I invite you to visualize a set of stairs. It can be whatever you want them to look like, however they come to you, but let them be illuminated. The warm, healing, bright light. And at the top of that set of stairs is an even brighter light shining forth on those steps. And each step glows with the importance of this work. Calling us to this inner preparation, support of our souls. Walk towards your set of stairs if you're not there already. And bring into your focus, into your arms, that basket. And in that basket is 2021, all the memories, all the things you're grateful for, all the good times, all the hopes and dreams, the disappointments and difficulties, all of it. Just feel the gratitude for the year. the recognition of all the ups and downs, all the growth, all that you've received. And with this basket in our arms, we take the first step, that step of gratitude. We visited it last week, but we'll do it again each week. It's feeling gratitude for all that 2021 has brought to us. Think of those specific things you're grateful for, all the people, places, things, and situations, all the experiences. All that has brought you joy. Even if at first it was challenging, but you're grateful for the strength you got on the other side. We are grateful for it all. Just made us who we are in this very moment. All of this has brought us through this year. And feeling that love and gratitude, we take the next step. This basket of 2021 in our arms, we take the next step, the step of good times. And maybe some of what we're grateful for is on this step as well. That's okay. But we acknowledge those good times we've had this year. We think about how this year brought new and joyful experiences to our lives. We think about those times that especially you felt very happy, alive, open. These are important parts of our experience. Those breaths of fresh air, Sometimes I like to think of each month, just put myself in that month, because even if I don't remember a good time right now, I can appreciate going through each month, January, February, all throughout the year. We went through a lot this year, thinking that maybe having a certain picture of what a new year in a pandemic was going to look like. Maybe not all of us, but most of us were a little surprised. In between, we found those good times. We made our connections. And we acknowledge those. All the gratitude in our hearts. Just feel those wonderful experiences, those wonderful people we shared them with. Just feel them fill the basket. Feel the love. It's pouring forth from your heart, the gratitude. The joy. And they were probably very quiet and peaceful good times as well. Times where you felt most connected to your higher self, to your higher power, to all of humanity. And even if the year has been particularly difficult for you, it makes these moments of acknowledging the good times even more potent and important. And we hold this basket in our arms. Our items and experiences and people we're grateful for with our good times. Just feel that love flow. Feel that gratitude flow. And feel yourself lifting that basket towards that light at the top of the stairs. Just letting the basket float. We release our gratitude. We release our good times into that light of the new year so that we can be open to more to be grateful for, more good times that balance out and nurture us through whatever difficulties belong to us. Not that we hope for them, just that in our humanity, that's how things work. We open ourselves to the new experiences of love, of gratitude, of being more aware of all that there is to be grateful for, being more aware of ourselves, being more aware of our strengths, that inner fortitude that sees us through everything. We open ourselves to those people we can meet in 2022 that will be a blessing to our lives. Even as we continue to connect with those people that we're so grateful for. And just see that basket disappear into that light. And for now, we take a deep breath and descend those 2 steps back to ground level. And we feel that powerful set of 7 stairs. Feeling the processing that's left to do with excitement and curiosity to release all that we need to release from this year, and opening ourselves, making our whole self available to the new, beautiful opportunities in the new year. Just feel yourself turning and walking away for now. Coming back into your chair, your room. Feeling your room all around you, and you can still our presence together, connected. Take a couple of deep breaths to feel yourself in your body, to move forward with this process of releasing the year, even in the middle of all the other goings on at this time of year. And in whatever way you pray, just say some words of gratitude in that space in your heart. Maybe take another deep breath. And when you're ready, open your eyes, or you can keep them closed. That's okay too. I won't talk too much longer, but I do thank you for sharing in this time, in this process. It helps us that you're here. We're helping each other by bringing our energy together and working this process. I invite you to keep journaling, work on that next step of your good times, write them down. It's wonderful to do it in a meditation together. It's even more wonderful and concrete to write them down. And if you feel so moved, go ahead and start with a third step, which is hopes and dreams. What were your hopes and dreams for 2021? Think of yourself this time last year and how you were looking forward to 2021. I think we all had some high expectations of 2021 that may or may not have been fulfilled as we had imagined it. But start writing those down, and we'll work with that next week in our meditation time. But thank you for being here. Thank you for just sharing your light. It makes a big difference. So blessings to you all, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye for now.